like wide awake, like despite not having a whole lot of sleep, and you're like, not only are you wide awake, but you're like full of energy at the same time. You're like, well, I'm ready to start the day. Let's go. You know? And you like look at the clock and it's like, it's 5 a.m. What the fuck is happening? That was Luna today, so she had to turn it in. So I'm taking over. Heaven's Reach is mine today. Of course. Listen, I want to be very much devoted to TOC and have a schedule and everything is paid. Oh, I'm joking. I don't care. Take care of yourself. I'm literally just being a teasy, funny guy. You are totally fine. You don't need to explain yourself. That hits the hardest. What hits the hardest? Me being a silly guy? I have no clue why it happens, to be honest. Oh, schedule is a pain. Oh, okay, that hits the hardest. I see. Yeah. But yeah. 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 Dude, the Tower of Champions stuff has been a lot of fun. I'm really happy that people are enjoying the training stuff. Because I was a little nervous whenever I first started things up, but I'm glad that everybody's liking it. I really feel like the team's idea was a really good idea, and I think that was I can't take full credit for that one. Dagger / Ethereal kind of inspired me with that one. Well, you are pre-start wandering. Yeah. Not asleep. Sleep like if I. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you. It's raining. Luna, are you watching my stream? You are. Since the start of Heaven's Reach, TOC, were you helping do the NPC stuff back then, Hyrulean? I said nothing. The lore wall is fine. For context, Luna, X was trying me to fuck up your lore wall. Who did? What is that? I bribe. Chat is safe. Thanks for the gift sub. Back there in the tower. Hell yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's funny. I remember, like, so we did Tower Champions trainings on Tuesdays, and there was always like, I remember when Sachi first was like, hey, this is a thing, do you want to get involved? And I was like, yes. And he was like, all right, it starts at 10 p.m. on Tuesdays, is that going to be a problem? 10 p.m. for me on Tuesdays, is that going to be a problem? I'm like, well, I think I'll survive. And so But I remember, like, every time, like, we would always start, like, a little bit later just because people, showing up late. And we would end at, like, 1 or 2 in the morning. And, like, on a fucking Tuesday. And I'm like, it's worth it. I'll fucking get, like, 4 hours of sleep and work tomorrow morning. It's fine. I'll be okay. Black Ram, Black Ram, Black Ram, Black Ram. Gray Ram. Black Ram. Raw. White Sheep. The Rat. Blah. Okay. Eating dinner. Nom nom. When I got involved as Maximus Machine, it was. Schedule being a mess. Yeah. Yeah, dude. There's so many role plays and so little time, and I do not have the time to spend with all the role plays that go on in VR chat. Plus, for my sanity's sake, I don't make the time for some of them, just because mental health, takes priority. I really just enjoy the Tower Champion stuff. It's little tiny things like this, chat. Notice how the rain doesn't leak through here? So many map devs in this game, don't bother. Not to shit on map devs, because, fucking work is work, dude. For real. But, it's just the little things. Dinner! Make time. OMG goes, how can you not live in VR 24/7? Become one with the Matrix. Gosh. Hey, I'll, whenever the opportunity arises for me to plug in permanently, we'll get there when we get there, my friend. Dipping back in closed RP has given me less time for HR. Oh, I do miss Kate at HR. I hope you're enjoying your closed RPs, though. Honestly, closed RPs have opened my schedule, funny enough. I've been feeling a lot better lately, just dialing back a lot on RP. Yeah, got my eye on you. Right, the king. I personally, I don't know. I don't know if I want to voice any kind of takes. I don't know. This isn't really a hot take. This is just a take. I feel like there's some people who stream it, and because it's a job, they have to do it on a regular basis. I get that. So, to them, exceptions. But I feel like there's a lot of people who just like roleplay every day, all the time in VR chat, and for me, I just don't feel like that's healthy. Like, as long as you're getting like, I don't know, we need more out of character interactions, Chad. Not a lot of people get a lot of out of character interactions. Having that time at the end of Heaven's Reach where people just gather and talk and things like that. That's something that not a lot of groups get. to do, or just fucking talk in like VCs and stuff like that. It's not a lot of things that a lot of groups get to do. It's nice stuff. I like that stuff. Cries. Don't cry! Joking. I may show up later today before Dragon's Power. Maybe sleep for 2 more hours. Go to bed. Get some good sleepies. Until the silly banter happens. Hey, as long as the silly banters are just silly, that's fine. For real, on jaw. Yeah, I was here. It can be do a lot. Yeah. Yeah. For real, my guy. For real. I need to work on shit, chat. There's stuff I meant to work on last weekend, and then I meant to work on projects last weekend. Oh, no more rain. Luna said she's done with the rain. I meant to work on projects yesterday. No, fuck. I meant to work on projects over the weekend, last weekend, and then I just lost all motivation. Like, I opened up Blender folders, and I'm like, let's go, and then immediately all motivation went. And then this weekend, Helldivers 2 came out, and that was where my time was. So, we're going to try for this upcoming weekend, but this upcoming weekend, I got to fucking work overtime on Saturday, so I may or may not lose all motivation by the end of that day, too. We'll see. Here's hoping. There's a funeral. Oh, RP funeral. I need to stop by today for a little bit. Okay. But project's dead. You gotta spell that with a capital P, my guy. It's a name. Fix it! Did you put the hat on David's stairs? No, I didn't put the hat on David. I still don't have the model files yet, Paint. Whenever I have the model files, then I'll start putting hats on David. It was a fucking mayhem fest. I love killing bugs. Project. I don't actually think Project had an acronym. Yeah, Project didn't have an acronym. It was just his name. A bag of chips problem. No, dude. Helldivers 2 has been pretty fun. Basically the second coming of the Starship Troopers game, which is funny because, like, literally the Starship Troopers game came around this same time last year, and then Helldivers 2 came out this year around the same time period. I don't know, it just seems like a weird coincidence that, like, the Starship Troopers games are coming out at the beginning of the year. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I kind of want to see where the Starship Troopers Extermination game has been since then, because I haven't touched it in a while. Oh, yeah, EDF 6. Ooh, that's exciting. Rotate line form, breath to spitting chips. Helldiver is fun. Okay, let's see what people are actually doing. Let's get in the characters. We got people who've been joining. Let's be a Heaven's Reach manager and look around. You have to delay. I'm fine with delays, man. I rarely get, like, super duper stoked for games. I think the last game that I was like, oh my god, was, oh no, Armored Core. Armored Core, I freaked out.
Because we would have to somehow get on top of that Tory.
Greetings, friends.
The archway behind
Oh, is that David?
Wait, is that David?
Why?
That is David. David.
Ah.
All expectant devil nail shall appear.
Two things. I think the one that did the simulation last time was looking for you, and second of all,
Thank you.
Da, 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 da,
I'll keep an eye out then, I guess, for Mr. Geiger.
all right.
I think you're walking towards him.
You think I'm walking towards him. Okay, well then I'll keep walking straight.
Yeah, I think we went up to the gazebo.
Priest is always watching. The eyeball. The eyeball. Was that? I thought that was I thought that was an actual player. Weird.
Oh my goddamn brother Curry.
Is somebody barking?
You know, are fucking things that probably people would say shouldn't exist or
Oh, it is an NBC.
things that are.
It was an NBC. I
Oh,
thought I
welcome,
saw
yes,
like an
that
actual fucking
lovely
player running around as a
fucking
lichen.
actor.
It's Pixel.
I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just another.
So, got dogs barking. Yeah, she does. She needs to put her feet back in the shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because people say whenever you're you're taking your shoes out, your feet out of your shoes, is letting the dogs bark. And that's what I mean. If I remember correctly, Mr. Hamsky had stated that he wanted us to avoid cutting the grass. Going to have to talk to him next time he shows up around here, 'cause suppose the groundskeepers are going to have to deal with that. Cinder's barking. She's mad. Going through one of her moods. Hello, little one. Pixel goes. Alright, Luna, I'm letting out the lobster for funny ha-has. Just for a little bit. We're gonna go blue lobster. King Lobster has an upgrade, chat. He's blue. You can't see my fucking face. Oh, I'm just gonna turn the camera off. My brothers. How does this look? Yeah, it looks fine. But no rapier? Oh, I got better than a rapier, my friend. Don't just you wait. Crab battle! The water, it is wet. This pixel. He's like, what the hell? Hey, Luna, when you want to activate the crab rain, there's a couple of new people in here. If you're still watching. Oh wait, is the crab rain? Crab rain is. Oh shit! I got no fingers. I can't use my fucking. Crab rain is a fucking DM control. Hold on, I can. There it is. Can I? I have no way of acting. Yeah, I have no way of... Hold on, we're going back in the water. Hold on. Speed! Speedy lobster! Vroom, 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 vroom! Vroom, 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 vroom! Alright, hold on. No, not Bara the Kimono Bear. I gotta switch into an invisible model real quick. Actually, no, we're not switching into Wega. I'm gonna switch into David real quick. Nobody's gonna see me. I don't remember. Wait, is it map? Is it under rain? I don't remember where this was. Turn on volleyball net. Crab rain! There it is. My subjects. The rains. They're already attacking them.
Better. Just stand on this. There we go.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I am now away from crab.
What the fuck?
And this is the crab rain.
No, what the fuck? There's a lobster.
Well, that's a blue lobster.
Oh, that's. Like, please kick its ass.
Where's the lichen? Kick its ass!
I don't know. Lobster.
Kill the blue lobster!
Get it.
Don't you fucking dare, dude! Are you
Get the fuck back here! Hey, you little lobster! You get the fuck back here! Hey!
Oh yeah, that's
Is it just me, or does the Lycan's ball of electricity fucking lag me like crazy these days for some reason? Risa has her moments. Ow! What the hell? Excuse me? Are you fucking disrespecting? Ow! You're disrespecting your master! How fucking dare you? That's it, war cry. Where is he?
You little shit!
You...
Fucking lobster! Fucking blue lobster! Get out! Get over here!
It's so fucking big!
Stupid lobster!
It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything.
Alright, I need to go turn off Cranberry. The bit is over. The bit is a fit. Back to the hole. I just finished doing a bit. No more bit. Alright, back to serious.
Have fun seeing character.
Okay, see in character. Well, there's global! That makes it better. Alright, the bit's over. No more. There you go, X. There's your fucking lobster for, like, the next, like, 2 or 3 months, alright? So, fucking enjoy it while it lasted. The local warden of Heaven's Reach. He's upgraded, my friend. He upgraded. So funny. That was so much fun, though. I really enjoyed that. Sadly, no. That would be awesome if it did. That's it. It's time to make a blue lobster with a saddle. Time to make a blue lobster with a saddle. Oh yeah, face mirror can go back on. Yeah, we're good. There you go. Ooh, hello. Little burpees. Alright, full body tracking still looks fine. I can't believe they all went to beat its ass. Why? He wasn't doing anything bad, and then he had to defend himself. Trumpet power. You sick fuck. He's Calypso summoning Cosmic Art for Blue Lobster. Yeah, that's the memes that you get for like the fucking next like couple of months. By the way, in Heaven's Reach. So. Bard buffs. Also, shit's fucking world audio, so. Probably not gonna use that avatar again. Oh, whoops. It's so fucking good, though, man.
David! It was raining crabs and there was a blue lobster leading them.
I'm
Yeah,
aware of the
there
crabs
was.
and the lobster, yes.
Who gave the
What
crabs
the fuck?
instruments?
When was there a blue one? I know about king lobster, but what the fuck is with the blue one?
He decided to shed his skin.
Huh?
That's king lobster?
Now he's after you.
Why are you so afraid of a lobster?
It's King Lobster. He's the one that.
How we doing? Doing all right. Fucking blue lobster out of it. You guys going to other planet? Probably not. Luna has stated that she is the big tired. So unless she decides to show up at random today, we will more than likely not be doing that. Just shedding his skin. Yeah. I mean, lobsters do shed. I think. It's not possible for them to just fucking shed into a different color, though. But, you know, fucking, he's a celestial lobster, so, you know, whatever. Hmm. Blue lobster. Yeah. I enjoy. Of a lobster humanoid. Lobster is secretly Corvus.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Mr. Kaiga.
Was actually looking for you, and you probably
Alright.
already know why.
You wish to fight Zarkon in the arena?
Yep.
Very well.
I was working on this.
I see. Know my enemy, use my enemy's weapons, or something of that nature?
Kinda, yeah.
Hmm.
Best of one was just a rusted piece of metal I found.
Hmm.
And now Ares' daughter keep on called it, what, a buster sword? I don't know what that means. I know it's
Bastard
an insult calling
sword.
someone a buster, so I don't know.
Claymore, well, not really claymore, just a big fuck off sword is generally referred to as a buster sword.
Well, that works with me.
Alright, well, if you want to head to the arena, I'll get you situated.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Like, I know it's probably a hassle.
Not that much of a hassle. You want to beat Kaiga up?
The answer is yes.
Okay. Well then, getting you know you have the Zarkon avatar, right?
Yes, I still do.
Okay. Well then,
Sorry.
you grab it, get in the arena, and I'll tell you when to go.
All right.
All right. Everyone hates the fucking lobster, dude. Poor boy. Ethan's hatred towards the lobster is understandable, though. No. Okay, let me turn off global audio. All right, Pixel, hit it.
Were you always lying to me? Like, did I just think we were friends?
Hamsky, even monsters.
Also looks like he quickly made a new weapon.
Can't have friends.
I thought you got very bad not too long ago from the clock.
Got cast outside, remember? Come back.
Oh, it's smaller this time. Still the same one though.
Yeah. I mean, they're all the same.
There just is some difficulty sometimes.
I'm wondering why everything was shaking.
Stop blocking his attacks with your sword. It's very
That sword's not
determined.
gonna hold up forever.
Dude, whenever I did the fight versus him originally, whenever I fought, the whole reason that Kaiga has a vendetta against this guy is because he had a clock attack and he wants to be able to handle it himself if it comes to that in the future. So that's his motivation to my knowledge. But he, I don't know, I ended up chopping his real arm off at one point whenever he was more humanoid. And, he's got a bit of a vendetta. Let's see if I have to rescue him this time, or if he can handle it. He's already lost an arm. he's upgraded his chassis too. He got different colors. Oh my god! Oh, that was cool. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. Could be that, since it's evenly matched. He does have a Buster Sword, but it's nowhere near the size of Zarkon's. Also, you got weight problems if you're blocking it with that. Not only that, but now you only have one arm. Yeah, but I know, Kaiga knows what he's doing. He wants to work up to this, which I think is really fucking cool. A lot of roleplayers in VR chat will just kind of fucking like, they'll be like, I get it, I'm cool now, but he's actually working up to it, which is pretty fucking rad. Zarkon. Come on, Mr. Kaiga. Let's head out.
It's always laughing.
Good fight. From my perspective, at one point you both blocked and clashed swords at the same time. It looked pretty epic.
Yippee! I will definitely look different perspective. Pixie here? Nope. Say thanks from me. Whenever you got the trains. I was checking if Pixie was here, and I was saying, like, say thanks from me whenever you get the chance.
Oh, sure, we'll do. I can tell him right now. He's in NPC chat. Kaiga says thanks for the fight.
Always appreciate
Heck
these
yeah.
little things.
His reply, he says, heck
Also, I
yeah.
love that, like, you called out Zakon. I was just like, oh.
It's nice. It's nice. So it's interesting seeing like the different fighting styles. I liked how when I pulled out my sword, he was actually looking at his sword. He was like, this is like one of the things Kaiga wants to ask Reza, if these like clocks, like if they remember. Because the laughing is like always going on his
These
on his
are
brain,
these
you know?
are simulations. It's based off of data that we have on clock attacks. Ion is the champion that set up the technology that we use in the arena to simulate the attacks.
Yeah. Jo. Na dürftig.
Pretty cool.
The original answer is actually from Blade and Soul.
Luna was saying that in the chat.
Yeah. All right. If you want to go in first,
Alright,
or
yep,
if you want
let's
to
go back in.
all together, like however
Yeah,
you want.
we can go in together. Let's go.
Yippee. I have 30% on everything, so I have.
Oh shit, well I missed whatever he was saying. 30% on something. I think he's referring to his battery life.
Yeah.
Would you like some constructive criticism?
Sure.
Try to avoid attacks rather than blocking them with your weapon. It's a big weapon, but you're not as big as Zarkon is. It also is better to save your arm strength. So if you can dodge, try that instead.
I don't know, I freeze up every time I see it coming. It's like... I imagine, like, Flurry behind me. Or someone else, like, I need to tank it.
I see. I see.
I appreciate it, though.
This boy. Yeah, it was good. Oh shit, music. Yeah. Clock attacks are cool.
It gets
Well, we all have feelings.
complicated.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not like I have.
The arena has become the favorite spot in Heaven's Reach, man. Oh my god, are they waiting for a clock attack? Let me... Oh my god, what is happening?
Hi, Ader. How are you doing? You know, Ader, I'm feeling kind of bad today. You know, Ader, that's very valid. Thank you, Ader. Thank you for listening. You know, Ader, I appreciate
Are they
that
waiting
input.
for
That's
something to
very
happen,
good.
Mr.
You know,
King?
Ader, you're working through this beautifully. This is not necessarily...
I think Ethan's waiting for you.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
The therapist needs the therapist. I can...
He hopped in the ring after you took Kaiga away, so...
This is the police who watches the Watchmen.
Is he
That's always
wanting
the
to
way.
fight a clock, or do you have any idea?
Yeah, he is. He's been wanting to do one of that by himself for a while now.
She's sick right now.
Alright.
I'm fine.
I'm not going to be running the simulator all day again. It's not a Sunday.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna try and make you fight a clock. I'm still injured.
Mr. Ethan, are you wanting to go up against the clock as well?
Yes.
Alrighty then. I'll see what I can do.
So just as a heads up, Goose, I am familiar with how the chair works, so this is going to be very interesting.
I am going to fight him this time, Pixel.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm going to give Ethan a little bit of a wake-up call.
Noted. I will hide away and change back.
Okie dokie.
I came down here to help.
It's just a one-on-one fight for this one. If there does end up being like a bunch of people who want to fight things after this, we can have them fight some crystal golems if you guys want to run around as the golems or something.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Yeah. Or just if you feel comfortable with it, hanging out in the arena as the golems, because you know for a fact people are going to challenge you if you're in the arena just chilling. But it's up to you guys. I don't want you guys to exhaust yourselves with your
once
time.
your fight against Ethan is done, we'll see.
Okay. All right. Oh, but he doesn't have global audio. The only chance... Darn it, I was thinking about popping in his Zarkon, but he doesn't have global audio. I probably shouldn't anyways. And Pixel's already prepared. We'll just have Pixel going. Actually, Pixel? You still there, buddy?
I've
changed my mind. If you want to fight him as Zarkon, go ahead and go for it.
Okay. Give me all 2 seconds. I'm swapping back and forth between abbeys.
Okie dokie. Also, despite what you know about his chair, do keep in mind the clock scale, the arena scales based off of the challenger. So.
Right. Okay. Noted.
He's not just gonna one-hit you.
Well, I meant like if melee weapons ever clash, the sword would bounce off. It is technically how it works.
Keep porting back and forth in there. Alright, Pixel, if you're ready, go ahead and hit it.
Were you always lying to me? Like, did I just think we were...
World audio still on.
Nope.
Even the monsters.
Appreciate the reminder.
Can't have no friends.
Now, if Ethan defeats Zarkon, yeah, it's gonna make Kaiga mad. He already walked away. Alright. Dagger DMing me? What's he have to say? Oh, he's telling me he's eating lasagna. Go at him with a chair. Do keep in mind his knuckles are like infused with some kind of etherium. Etherium. That boy's spinals are not arrest, yes? Yes, they are. Alright, Pixel, whenever you feel it is proper, you are welcome to fade away. I'll leave it up to you whenever you feel it's a good time. I trust Pixel. Pretty cool. Turn on global music. Hey, Miss Olaf, do you have the crystal golem?
I can go run to them if they don't.
I should still have it, yes.
Okay. If you guys would like to, you're more than welcome to fight people in the arena if they want to challenge you. If you don't want to do that, I get that. You're welcome to just hang out and be a golem or be a lichen.
I'll probably go in as a golem. I'm in the fighting mood.
Awesome.
Alright, I will gladly be with you. No problem.
Alright, so just kind of chill in the arena. If people want to challenge you, they can do that. We're probably not going to be doing any more proc sims today.
Yeah, okay. Just need a sec.
Alright.
No problem.
If they win, I'll be returning to revive you.
Oh, I may need some water first, though.
It's sad that both Kaiga and Ethan are pretty much the same person.
In regards to what specifically?
Hard-headed.
Aha. I
wish it was a joke.
Ah, fuck.
Well, you're going to have to go in the portal. By the portal, I mean the jumpy.
I'm dying already.
Nah, the next thing is disregard winning or losing against the clock. It's the part that Ethan was fighting about and chose to go against his own words.
What was that?
People should be working together, not trying to fight some big enemy by themselves.
True. But in this case, it is training. Artificial. If he does it on the battlefield or during official training scenarios, that's a different situation, I suppose.
Even in training, if you're doing the same thing, you become very complacent.
Yeah, it is also true.
Actually, that would be funny. Having those two to work together. Ironically, it'll minimize both damages on both people. Not to
Face
try to
plant.
create animosity, but I had conflict with that devil-like woman. I can't remember her name. I think it starts with a P.
Devil-like woman. Are you referring to Miss Persephone?
Shadows. Yeah. Minor altercation between them. What, is this the part where you have the crystals fight each other?
No. They're just in the arena if anyone wishes to challenge them. This has become Heaven's Reach's most popular spot, it seems.
Between the beach, the house, and here.
I would say, though, out of all of them, this seems to be the most popular. At least these days, this is where I tend to see the most people.
No, you're not wrong. A lot of people enjoy fighting. Majority of the people here are in conflicts with themselves, or not with themselves, but in conflicts themselves.
That is also
or,
true.
Otherwise. Some people are in conflict with themselves. I'm wrong on that one.
Oh, yeah, sure. Miss Katsio just resting on the edge. She's supposed to be a kitsune, but honestly, I think she's more of a cat.
What's the difference?
Well, kitsunes are more like foxes. Foxes are a little bit more.
Doing the same thing, anyways.
Foxes are quite a bit more active than a cat, I would say.
I've seen some weird fox.
Really? Huh.
Some very hyper some days, and then what Katsuyo's doing.
I don't know. To me, she's a cat.
She does help Q, so rubbing off on her.
Yeah, Q is kind of a cat herself.
God, yesterday's training was a wild adventure.
Oh, glad you all enjoyed it. Everybody's just laying on the arena.
I can't take one of these things on by myself.
I just anticipated that the minute the crystals show up, people would be rearing to fight them.
Well, let's see who all comes through the door. Most likely, huh? One of them will do it because they see him there.
True. Very true.
I'm gonna assume the Galaxy Knights are not a joke to you either, correct?
I've never encountered one.
Or the Keepers.
I have encountered keepers, and keepers are no joke. I've never encountered a Galaxy Knight.
Oh, looking man. To be honest, I would fight the crystals in Demon's Bane.
I could.
However,
I leave my David
Geo
spars
Valley
for special
is,
occasions.
few far between. There's only 1 or 2 rooms I could effectively fight him there. Outside of that,
Monkey!
well, you got to see.
I'll waylay the info that the arena's open to spar with these fellas if they wish. Perhaps they assume somebody else.
Be safe.
Will do.
I might bully Kaga to help him out a bit.
Sounds good. Friends, the crystals are down there to just give anyone a run for the money if they wish to do so. They're not waiting on anything particular
Can I
except
just
for you,
pet
so.
them?
But I'm sure they would love that
Can
as
I just
well if
pet
you want to
them?
give them a pet.
I'm
Mr.
not
Orion,
in
you
a
don't
good
need to
shape
salute.
Train today.
Appreciate the formalities.
I'm sure you can take all 2 of them.
I'm not in any state to fucking train today after going through literal hell yesterday. I had to go right to the hospital after that. Ow. We got someone's friend. We got a friend back, and apparently helped someone get some family back going down there. So.
Oh, Iron Grip Monkey? Hell yeah.
Oh, he's here? How's he doing? How's he feeling?
He actually just got back from the fight.
I mean, I told him he's welcome to fight if he wants to, so.
Already. He just got repaired yesterday and he's already back at it again.
In his defense, I invited him, so.
Okay.
By the way, you
I'm
guys
glad
don't
at
have
least
to stay in the
you're
arena.
watching out for him
If
at
you
the
get
very
bored
least,
or want to head
Ryan.
out, you're more than welcome to. Just
I
figured.
have exactly nothing else to do, so I'm fine just staying right here.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to let you know you don't have to be in there, just so that way you guys don't feel like you're being, required or something.
Hello, welcome the same. I'm waiting.
I will fight the entirety of this lobby.
I love you guys.
Welcome. I have no problem. I will sit here in this corner and wait.
I love you guys. All right. Well, at some point, somebody's gonna jump in. So
we will jump. We will jump.
I know Miss Saya was talking about jumping in to give you guys to pet you guys, so you might get pet, but.
Something I don't want to hear, let alone Cinder.
So, good thing Cinder's actually really just asleep. She's exhausted. She literally got... Apparently, she got herself so burnt out and mana burn that she's fucking out for a bit.
So many
Last time I was here, they said I could whoop out Cinder. And they said I could whoop out the stove and get the cooking. And that's exactly what I plan to do.
Alrighty then.
Very loud music.
Oh, is it welcome for anyone? Eh?
Yeah.
All right, then if you don't allow
This
me.
is last time. Oh, go on ahead, eat as much as you want. I got plenty of food to go around.
I'll just take a leg. I appreciate this, friend. What is your name?
My name is Chef. Well, people call me Chef, but my real name's Cornelius Jackson. Whatever feels comfortable for you, call me to it.
Oh, Chef what? I'm sorry, that was a lot.
My name is Cornelius Jackson, but you can call me Chef if whatever feels comfortable for you.
Cornelius Jackson. I can remember Cornelius. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cornelius. This is wonderful. I'm sure the others will enjoy this as well. My name is David, by the way. It's good to meet you.
Good to meet you, Mr. David. I've heard many things of your name just keep passing by in here like a firefly in a field.
Well, I hope my name doesn't precede me. I don't really know how to. Well, alrighty then. I guess I'm rather popular.
I just started cooking here, big guy. I honest to everyone else, I just started cooking. Everyone keeps coming over and eating, so I'm gonna keep coming over here and cooking.
It is lovely, by the way. Thank you.
And
It's very good.
Sisters,
It's very good.
Make sure that the wheels are bleeding.
You guys should get something from Mr. Cornelius over there. It's lovely.
Yeah, I saw. Not hungry at the moment. I ate before I got here.
Mm-hmm. All right then. Dude, yeah, it's that looked like a Monster Hunter platter because holy shit, that looked good.
Did you see where Ethan went? I've been trying to find him.
After his spar, all I saw is that he left the arena and left the arena area. So went that away. If that's helpful at all.
Yeah, I looked around outside and someone was like, I think I saw Ethan go here. And then I looked over and I was like, that's fucking Kane, not Ethan.
You guys done sitting on the edge being ominous and shit? Holding a bowl of potatoes.
This is delicious.
Trying to ask him some questions after hearing some things.
All right, well, let's go find him. He's around, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Check the houses. There's a hold on. There's a particular house. Hold on. Just follow me. The home that is the home. Okay, well, there's probably two places he's at. He's probably having a conversation with a young lady on the pagoda there, or something like that, or he's in the house that is that's right, to the left of the, I guess we could call it the gathering area. He has a phone over there that he's been leaving to take pictures. What was that?
I said the meeting table. The meeting room is up there, but the meeting table's there.
I like the term gathering area better myself. Because not always for meetings, we have tea time.
I know. I feel worried about Kaiga. He seems to be pushing himself a lot.
Him and
It's
Miss
like
Ethan.
the second time he's... the small rivalry it seems those two have.
A rivalry? I
Or
wasn't
more
aware of that.
personal. Ethan and I talked one day here, and he told me about how he felt about Kaiga, and it seems more on a personal basis, and that's what I'm worried about for both of them.
You'll have to forgive me. This meat or whatever this is, not meat, lamb,
No.
whatever this is
You're-
mutton, whatever
you
this
are
is delicious.
You are fine.
Anyways, I see him. He's on the other ridge, so I gotta go over there.
All right.
Surrounded by a lot of people.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Oh, well, double luck. Well, there's unfortunately a realization that I learned a long time ago, and then you probably are familiar with this one too, most people are, is you can't change people. They gotta change themselves. You can point someone in the right direction, you can give them advice, etc., but in the end, it's up to them to make that decision to follow your advice. So, Ethan is stubborn as hell. Kaiga is... I've not known him as long as Mr. Ethan, but he's comes off as rather stubborn as well, so...
That can be shown in his fighting
I'm
style.
hoping it doesn't become a problem.
He was... that's, I think, what my husband's worried about, too. That's why she wants to talk to Ethan. At least Ethan would be willing to, as far as he's known to Ethan, listen and try and work on himself.
Well, he's a good listener. Unfortunately, it doesn't always hit, if you know what I mean. But he'll listen. He does listen.
It doesn't always hit home, I guess. Until it's knocking on his front door. And that's... Ethereal's worried that if we went into the in-between or we had to go fight something, that those two, if they were put on the same team or put near each other, that they wouldn't try to continue their personal grudges.
Well, right now, Mr. Kaiga is not a
What you-
vanguard, and Mr. Kaiga is also not attending our regular training situations. So, I think more of the situation with him and Zarkon is just his own type of training his own way. But if he
Vanguard.
won't assist with the training, he's more than welcome to do so. Hello, detective.
Is that what people are called who are trading? Is vanguards?
No, it's more of a title.
You eating?
I think it's mutton. There is a
You know
Mr.
what?
Cornelius who is currently cooking quite the meal at the arena, and he's just anyone. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That was. What, are you asking me to throw this in your mouth? Because this is...
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that.
Oh, you didn't know I got unhinged my jaw?
No, I didn't know that at all.
Everyone in my family can unhinge their jaw. You should see us on Thanksgiving.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
I'm scared now. I don't want to think about Thanksgiving for DT.
I could technically do that too if I felt like it. If I'm being honest. You've seen me do that, haven't you? Make my mouth real wide.
But unhinging your jaw?
Well, I
think
don't.
That's a different story.
If we want to get all technical, I don't really have bones. But whatever.
Okay, but that makes sense for you. For him, who's actually just normal human, Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. That scares me.
I don't know. Normal humans are very few unless you're roaming around the streets of
I know. Tell me about it. I guess you could say it's... I have my own similar beef with who's on my team, but that's... It's not to the same extent as Kaiga and Ethan's. I just tend to stay away from
That's part
someone.
of the exercise.
Sure.
Just getting to work with each other just beside your differences.
That is something that I'm going to have to push myself past, of putting aside my own differences in that and working together.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do that, and I think that's what Ethereal and I worry about, is people's personal beef with others. Will it get in the way of what they need to do? For here. Especially if we go down into the in-between.
Well, we are keeping an eye on particular people, Messiah, so...
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't
Damn, you
that
use
was
your
Tiger.
Heelys?
You're sliding, Mr. Ethereum.
Your Heelys are on.
What did you say? Oh,
I have no idea. I said I have no idea where he is. I thought that was him.
What?
but it
Did you
ended up
check
being
the
Tiger.
cave?
Oh,
Yes, I went in the cave.
perhaps the
Okay.
memorial?
A specific question to ask you, and I need your presence. Alone.
He might be somewhere.
Okay,
in this-
alright, well... Here, we'll go to the meeting
I can
area
find
real
out.
quick.
Actually, we don't actually have to be alone. The people involved are actually up the hill. We can actually talk with them there. That makes things easier.
Okay, follow me. I'll lead the way then.
This way.
Take care of that in a minute.
Kind of thing. Probably today, because sooner rather than later, I think. That's the difficult part about it.
Oh, you wanted to have the mediation today?
More than likely, considering, even though Kaiga's
Okay.
not in the greatest of things, it's probably best.
Okay. Let's bring David up to speed. So,
No.
Skipper is specifically requesting me and him to be mediators between a discussion between Skipper and Kaiga. Because potentially Kaiga, with the information that could be going across, Kaiga would be potentially murderous. Just to be blunt. And we need proper mediation. And I've been specifically requested as a mediator between the two, with the psychiatrist as well.
Likewise.
Oh, you're a psychiatrist.
We are wanting to do it here. Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
We're psychiatrist and scribe wizard.
Bluntly
We're
open.
wanting to do it here because
Yeah, be
of
open.
not being shot in the face.
Can I interrupt you for a second? I'm gonna do
Yes,
it.
please.
Kaiga thinks Skipper is the reason why Kaiga is in the current form of his body. I mean, Kaiga doesn't know that yet, but as soon as Skipper will start talking, Kaiga will think that.
Okay.
And want to kill Skipper.
Oh, okay.
And whilst it's not the healthiest way of doing things, the only way that a healing process can begin is, unfortunately, especially in this case due to Kaiga's mental state, proverbially ripping off the bandage.
Okay. All right.
Which means that, obviously, this isn't our place, it's yours, and the respect is shown to those that have, well, the power. So.
May I sit
Yeah.
in on this meeting just to assist if anything goes that I need
It
to
is
make
your
note of?
house. We will never tell you no.
All right.
We would rather do it sooner rather than later, so nowish would be nice if you got time.
Go ahead and grab Mr. Kaiga if you feel the need, and I'll be here.
I'm guessing those tables up there.
Last I checked, Mr. Kaiga is in that direction.
Yeah.
As far as
Yeah,
where?
I'm in
Like,
there.
are we to use that meeting area up there?
Sure. Actually, if we
He is
want to keep
talking
this
over.
private, let's keep it in the official.
Yeah, it's the
meeting.
closest
I'll
that
handle
I know.
I'll handle the Kaiga thing, and I'll bring him over there right now.
Okay.
Okay.
In that case, then we shall have to go get ourselves some seats, I think.
All right.
Appreciate that. Sorry.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. My name is David, by the way. You're probably already familiar, as most people seem to already know who I am by the
Dr.
time they're in
Atervivin.
here. Dr. What? I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was. Atervivin, psychiatrist and scribe wizard. Nice to meet you.
Atervivin. Did I pronounce that correctly, or did I butcher it?
Indeed, yes. Call me Ater or Dr. Vivin or whatever you want.
Doc-
I'm just a street rat.
Dr. Vivin.
A rat rock doctor, so.
I'm going to have to get used to that because I refer to most people as Mr. or Mrs., but you're not, so I need to get used to Doctor.
Yeah, it's. Look, before I died, I at least had the smart idea to try and be fancy about things.
Oh.
Probably come along as well if you want, Cassie. Well, I know you're going to be good emotional support for Kaiga, too.
Yeah, so no one really came into the arena, so both of us just kind of left.
Okay. All right.
You know what it's gonna happen. I know what it's.
We might have, we'll see what happens here, but I guess there's,
Oh,
there's going to be a meeting at some point.
I'm spectating right now. I know exactly what's going on.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Kaiga will listen to me.
Nice.
It's not about listening. It's about at least showing that people are there for him.
He forgot his name. I'm just going to call him Doctor.
If he starts decapitating people, he starts decapitating people. You know, to be fair, I find it kind of funny whether or not I'm going to end up getting, thrown out of here if my head gets cut off, because that's not going to kill me.
Am I, David, I'm sorry. Am I gonna remember when I get decapitated?
I'm going to make sure that does not happen. And if that does happen, then I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Thank you.
But
Surprisingly, if you're
unfortunately,
decapitated cleanly, it doesn't hurt.
you will forget the memories that you had experienced in the time period that you were here today. So, if you are very concerned, we do something that we like to call save states. If you're familiar with emulation, just walk out, walk back in.
So if
I'm
you
gonna
walk
do
out and
that.
walk
I
back in
don't
right
want to
now-
end up in a loop of this situation the whole day.
Well, at least we understand what the situation
You know
has
what?
gotten
I'll
to
join
at
you.
this point. That's actually, I didn't think about that. That is I wish I could write this all down. It gets deleted out of the page whenever I do. It's kind of strange. She finds it weird, so I'm not writing in her because she gets upset. We'll do that. That's good to know.
I thank you for the feast, my friend. This is lovely.
I'm just doing what I can. Practicing my skills, using my materials. I can always refine.
Well,
Something I do in my pastime.
I think I will help myself to another serving. Thank you.
Like what you wish, I will be here
What?
until I feel like I don't need to be.
What was that leg of earlier? Was that mutton or lamb? Well, that mutton is lamb, but what was that?
That was from our world in Sarah. That was a puliaku. It's basically like a type of chicken. Think of a chicken and a very big ram sorts. They're very good, very tasty, and very high in protein. I don't serve it all. I serve it very often to my hunters or whoever goes on our missions, and we have a good time. Really gets them moving in a sense. All my meals strive to give our hunters the best chance they can in the ecosystem that they go into every single day. That's why I make these dishes.
It's lovely.
Whole purpose out here is just cooking. But, I'll leave these out for whoever needs them. Sushi dishes, stuff like this. And whatever environment I'm in, it just brings me calm and ease. So if you find random food platters around, I'll try to pick them up the best I can. It's just something. Since I have all these ingredients.
If the food is always this good, I won't argue, my friend. No worries at all. But I do need to attend a meeting here. It looks like there's something rather serious going on, so unfortunately I'm going to be on my
I'm
way.
not one to hold you
But,
up, please.
but I thank you so much for this. I'm going to probably come back for thirds if you're still serving.
Well, I'll be here. I'll be here, and I'll be making new dishes and other stuff. You
All
enjoy
right.
your meeting, and if anyone else wants to come by, I will be here.
Thank you. All right, we'll do.
Talked to Kaiga. He said he needs 3 minutes. Well, I
Okay.
told him give us 3 minutes.
If you want,
So
Mr.
I don't know when
Cornelius says it's delicious if you want to grab a plate.
Oh, I already shoved an entire bowl down my throat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fire's bad. No, fire bad. Fire's cringe.
Oh.
David, have you ever seen a synthetic throw up? I might
No,
figure it
I
out
haven't.
today.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try to control ourselves, I guess. But if you have to, I won't blame you.
Thanks, I'll do my best. Where should I
Maybe
sit?
take your mask off.
You should sit at the head of the table because you're the one.
Oh, I should sit at the head of the table. Oh. Are you telling him to sit at the head of the table?
No, he was talking to you.
Okay.
It makes sense for you to be there. Okay, if you could take this seat over here.
You can be opposite if you want. You don't have to sit.
I'm assuming you want me next to you, David.
I don't care. People can sit wherever they want to sit.
Oh, I haven't sit in these fancy chairs. Man, these are fancy. We'll wait on the others to get in here and we'll get started. Yeah, it's normal.
It's a emulation of our time at the tower. Well, the base, I suppose.
Whoa. Oh, good. I'm not getting crazy.
Yeah, you're not crazy.
Not yet, anyway. Where's our psychiatrist friend?
Approaching.
Ah, I gotcha. Once we get in here, we can get started.
Bloody hell, goodness. Stop. Don't do that. Oh, almost activated a summon. That would have been awful. If you haven't already, I keep saying it, but make sure you get a platter of food for Mr. Cornelius if you can.
Mm-hmm.
It's
He makes good
delicious.
food.
I'll be going. See you guys.
He was just right there. Did he like trip?
All good.
Thanks for stopping by, Olaf.
I'll go check on
Hope
him.
you have a good one.
No, he's
You
talking
too.
to people.
Ah, okay.
He's in a conversation. I can.
Who's in a conversation?
Psychiatrist friend.
Oh,
Another
the
mediator.
doctor? Alright.
Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. You go ahead and take a seat here.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
You're fine. All right, I will start things off here.
Oh, okay.
So the whole point of this meeting is a mediation between two parties here. I was specifically requested to mediate, as well as the doctor here, about a very stressful situation. I'm going to let the people speak for themselves and step in as necessary, because I believe y'all should say your words yourself. And David will also be here to step in as necessary. Please do not raise your weapons. Do not attack anybody here. This is a moment of peace to talk respectfully. It's okay to be frustrated.
Open
You're willing to be
communication.
frustrated. Mm-hmm. So from that, I'm going to sit down here, and since the person who summoned this mediation was Skipper here, I'm going to let them lead the beginning of this conversation. After you, Skipper.
I don't think I like this. Do you think I could talk to him on my own?
Would you like me to set the stage then for you?
No, this feels impersonal and shitty.
Okay. All right.
We can step away if you'd like.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
No, that's fine.
Just don't do anything I have to worry about.
Side,
Hey?
Kaiga, if you need me, yell.
Yeah.
Would you like me to remain here, or you want me to also leave, Skipper?
Oh my god, that's weird. Oh my god, I always make a mistake. Come on, hit me.
I'll be back.
I'm no fucking
That was
idiot.
stupid.
I'll be back
Who?
in 5 minutes.
Who the fuck?
Giving you
Who
the
had
baby.
this idea? Was it you?
I'm not.
Yes, because look. Do you think it's going to
Do
be
you
fair on
understand?
him if he keeps going on longer? No, it's not fair on either of them. He needs to be able to vent properly and actually start coming to terms with things.
They made the decision. They did this to him.
Leap
Yeah.
Foundry did that to them.
They
and
didn't.
Skipper was mended.
Technically.
They hired them.
They didn't.
Yes, they hired
hire
them to rough them up.
Powder.
Yes, they did.
Look like that. Yes, this is why it's communication. This is why they can get the actual fucking words properly.
I suppose I am going to make sure that nothing ridiculous happens, eh? Giving all of them their moments of reprieve. But also taking care of business if I have to, eh? Miss Q, I hope you don't mind me using this little ledger. I know this is your place, that's why I'm not going to your home directly. Just keeping an eye on things while letting people have their moment of conversations. Oh. Oh. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh no. And there he is standing up. And there he is getting close. And there he is walking away. And there's the detective approaching. And there's Miss Skipper still moving. Good. All right then. Now what do I have to worry about? My apologies, Miss Q. I hope you are resting well, friend. Okay, I'll leave them be.
Should I turn into a crystal golem preemptively, or should I wait? Because it seems like things might go bad.
Are they attacking each other right now in the meeting room?
No, but it seems like Kaiga just left a save state.
Oh.
So...
Oh. Well, I didn't see him return to the room, the arena. Right now, David's basically just sort of being a bird's eye view, I guess you could say,
so
of the situation.
I haven't seen Kaiga come back in, but Kaiga did leave through the main portal, like back out of Heaven's Reach. So
Okay.
everyone's thinking he's save stating.
I think maybe he's just angry and leaving.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm kind of just keeping an eye on things.
Yeah. Okay.
I left the meeting area so that way they can do their in-character arguing.
All right. I will keep an eye on things because I'm near the portal. I'll let you know if Kaiga comes back.
Is that cheating? Is that metagaming?
Okay. Yeah, maybe kind of is. Never mind.
Yeah, let's not. But I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just keeping an eye myself on things.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Kaiga. Yep, that's Kaiga. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him. Do what Poi does, eat food and watch if he comes back. Mr. Kaiga, I understand that absolutely none of this is any of my business. I'm primarily just here to make sure I don't need to worry about anything, I suppose. And more so just make sure you're doing all right. All right. Well, then I'll leave you to it. He's just sort of staring. No comments from the friend.
I
Perhaps
did.
it's probably better that you two speak to him than me.
I'm gonna try to.
All right.
It's not great timing. This. Thanks.
How is Miss Skipper? How is Skipper?
I could give less of a shit about Skipper right now. So
Okay.
I don't have your answer.
I'll say, all right. How about, do I have to worry about Skipper?
Just if Kaiga gets close, and probably not here.
Okay. All right.
I apologize.
It's all right. I hope you have a good talk. It's not my place, chat. I am not a part of this. David doesn't know Kaiga like these guys do. So, I'm gonna let them hash it out. I'm only getting involved if it becomes chaotic to the point where I have to get involved. Right now, it's just tense. And I like to think Kaiga's not that kind of silly. But if he does, I mean, hey, in character's in character, right? But he's going to have to deal with the consequences, which I know Kaiga. He's more than likely willing to accept whatever consequences come his way. Hello, Miss Boy.
I do have an idea, Kago.
You have a what?
Help him a bit. Idea for Kago.
Oh, what is that?
I was thinking about it from... He's stuck in the past, so... His... concerning and all that would be... The next training Kago goes in... have someone else be there, but they're not there to attack. They're just there to represent more or less what we did with Riza, the attacking and defending.
Attacking and defend. Are you referring to have him going up against a different opponent?
No. He can go up against the same clock since he's so adamant at it. However, you need someone that's willing to, be there if he fails. And you're the fail objective.
Be there if he fails.
You're not there to fight the thing.
Well, that's what I've been doing, Miss Boy, is being there if he fails. Hello, detective.
It went as well as you could expect. He didn't really say anything and walked away, but the band-aid has been ripped off. At this point, it's a Kaiga decision, not an us decision.
Okay, well, I know he's
Which,
with
to be
friends
fair, is
right now. So
the healthiest thing.
He's with friends right now.
Yeah.
They're, being at the top of the rock there, face there. So.
Yeah.
Sorry
I'm
about
tank my
dropping this on your
reputation,
lap.
but,
I
yeah.
just wasn't expecting this myself upon getting here.
Heaven's Reach is a
Yeah.
place for.
I mean, I wasn't
suppose,
thinking about it
healing
until I
wounds in those
realized that
sense.
everyone was here. All the people that were necessary to make it actually happen, being in the same place at the same time. It kind of works out.
As long as I don't
Agreed.
have to worry about a kerfuffle, you are all welcome to do whatever you like.
Hey, Ryan.
Appreciate that. Again, sorry if we put a bit of dust on your house mat.
Again,
I
no,
had
there's
tables
been
and
no
stuff all
kerfuffle,
now.
so there's no worries.
He ripped your table up and threw it, by the way. Just yeah.
Oh, well then that is a
Yeah,
bit
there
of a
was that,
kerfuffle.
but a small kerfuffle, yeah. I mean, if you'd like, I can go up there and cast mending on it. Like, if you get it back into place, I can fix it.
A lot of the materials here are made using celestial designs from Miss Riza directly. You could give it a shot.
Yeah, probably me being around too much celestial stuff's not
Wait.
the greatest of things.
Give it a shot.
Mr. Detective.
Shut up, Garfield.
Any excuse.
You mentioned something about a pin the other day related to that thing. Do we actually get like pins and badges for it, or like a little emblem?
I literally I told you, Mr. Orion, I can't give you a fancy pin, but I will give you a crystal.
Can you make one? Oh, well, yeah. Oh yeah, when? Like, do you have to like make it or?
Yes.
Motherfucker. Okay. Oh wait.
Are you trying to collect all the pins on your chest at this point?
Man, some of them are old.
I mean, I recognize two.
The Blackstone one. I gotta
Well, one you work for me, so yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of the verse.
Well, I mean, I don't technically work for you. I'm on retainer.
I'm just kidding.
That's the difference between being a consultant and being on the books fully.
Then this one is actually a badge made by my ex-daughter who, threw me away. Makes me resistant to EMP shit.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she made it for me back when life was better.
Yeah, I was gonna say I recognize two
Life's
out of
no
the
longer
four.
better. Now, if you
Because I'm a consultant for two of them.
I'm going to cry myself to sleep. So long,
Nope.
chaps.
Have a good night, Orion.
Nice to meet you.
He defended Russia today.
What? So did Cerberus.
Him and Vulcan defended Russia. Oh, and Cerberus did too. Sorry. Everybody.
Defended Russia?
Polomskaya. It's a Russian zone in the Metaverse.
Congratulations.
Bioweapons. Yeah. I mean,
Alright. Yeah, I generally try to stick mostly around, like, the same landmass. But normally around Zafira. This is probably about the furthest out I've ever come.
They had kidney penguins.
Kidney.
I'm sorry, what?
Kidney penguins. Penguins that steal kidneys were some of the things they fought.
Right, now, I want to walk back out of your gate again, walk back in, just so I can remember everything that's happened again, and then shoot myself. I don't know why I can't.
Please don't do that here. Our life is still a life.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, kind of funny being undead.
You have some form of life, friend.
But yeah, I never seen kidney penguins before. That was fun. Neat.
That just sounds like an interesting event.
Yeah, imagine a
Sounds like someone got
like
bored
a
and
giant
bought a
robot man
circus.
going, "Give me your kidneys!" They were literally screaming that in the comms.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I don't get surprised as often as I used to about the wackiness that we encounter on the day-to-day. Although it does take me aback. Definitely takes me aback.
I feel. No. Well, if I could convince one of Kaga's friends to stand in the arena with him and not attack the, general, that's the idea. Or, someone
Not
else to
attack.
represent
Oh, you want him to observe?
No. He has to protect them.
Oh.
He panics, he stops slinking, and so on. He admitted that, and I, saw it. So, drastically, Ethan just needs a lesson to know that not everything should be fought, not everything should be, dealt with. That's just a life lesson, easy, but...
No. I can't sort out every problem with your fists. True. But as for Mr. Kaiga, I suppose in the end that decision is up to him. Hello, Brutus. How are you?
Hello, I am Brutus. I am doing fine. A little bit sore, but I'll be fine.
All right. Had a bit of a battle or workout?
Tournament. Brutus lost his match, but it was very, very good, really good battle. Brutus almost won.
Well, good for
There
you.
will be loser bracket.
Oh,
so
so you
Brutus
get
will
around
punch
two.
more things.
Congratulations. Ryan representing the mini places I like. I do, yeah. His pins are actually pretty cool. Hearn does it. What the hell just happened to my arm? I just lost tracking in my left hand for no reason. It just disconnected itself. It's still on. My controller's still on. It just disconnected itself. What the hell is even that? Why did you do that? Why'd you do that? All right, I'm turning it off and back on. Here's hoping I don't spaz out when it reconnects. Okay. Oh, we're good. Why did you do that? It didn't even... The fuck is wrong with you? Index controllers, dude. This index is a day one index, man. And these controllers are day one controllers. So, you know, with as much use as I get out of this thing, it's probably wasn't made for this. Unfortunately. Mr. Higgs, good to see you.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Taking up bad habits?
Huh?
Your cigarette.
Oh, okay. So number one, first of all, no, it might be a bad habit for most people, but I already like breathe fire and shit, so it's not affecting me at all. Like,
all right then.
Also, the way that actually, I don't know about my brain. that actually might be a point of contingency. I might be being like slightly getting addicted to tobacco. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it'll be a thing, but I don't know.
It's all right. I've had my fair share of boons in my day.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Speaking of, by the way, though, look at this. Check this shit out. Yeah.
Oh, you have hands. You and Ethan.
Well,
have
yeah.
hands
I mean,
now.
yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know.
Now.
Very funny timing on that. Yeah. But my weird arm is gone, and then this arm grew back.
It just grew back.
Well, hold on. Let me show you. Give me a second. Let me just.
I'm ready for this. I can show you.
See, check this shit out. Check this shit out. Yeah. See, look.
Quite a nasty scar.
Hello,
Hello, Brutus.
Hi, Brutus.
Hello, I am Brutus.
Hey, good fight yesterday, by the way.
That's interesting.
Good shit.
Oh, it was a good fight. Yes, even though Brutus lose, it's like a lesson. All fights are lessons, including ones you win.
Yeah.
On that note,
what?
Brutus never fought you before.
Okay. Maybe sometime. Not today.
Thanks for the raid, Tiger. Hope you enjoyed your drama RP. Seemed pretty intense, man.
Alright, I gotta dip on out of here.
When I reverted
take
back, I kind of took off
thanks,
for about a
Pixel.
week
Have a
or
good
so,
one.
and I got kind of stressed out about some shit, but I mutated again.
Well, this looks positive. to me.
It's not this, but well.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. That and I suppose I can talk about that too now.
Oh, you have one on your palm too, or wrist.
They move around my body. It's a little strange. In any case, though, something of note that is somewhat important. I told Ares already, and I was wanting to talk to you guys individually about it, or talk to you guys en masse or something like that. But
if you're not up for it, I'm.
I think someone might have grabbed some of my fur when I was at Ferret for a while, and I think someone tried to clone me.
Why am I doing this? Because fuck it.
So now we have to worry about a cloned ferret of you running around, or?
Not exactly. Her name's Charlotte. She's about 10 or 11.
A 10-year-old
Miranda and I
cloning people?
talked about it. Yeah.
Another
Well,
interesting
no.
medical sensation.
Not a 10-year-old cloning people. A clone who is 10 years old. She's a child. Pretty much, at least what we can gather. We have the same blood type. Some of our strands of DNA are similar, etc. She kind of just showed up, and Alpha found her while I was gone. And because Alpha found her while I was gone, he couldn't distinguish if she was actually a family member or not, because he tried to figure it out, but he's a golem. So there was already people around enough already talking about, oh, Higgs's kid is walking around, that kind of thing. And through other testing and whatnot and everything, I sat down with Ran and we looked at it realistically, and I'm gonna take her in. So yeah, another thing. I don't know if it's like it's not like a bad thing. It's stressful in its own way, but it's not like
it's a kid.
Weird.
Kids can be stressful, especially
yeah.
unprepared
So
one. At least you don't have to worry about coddling her like a child. She's 10. Well, you still will, but she's 10. I mean, you don't have to worry about the baby phase.
that is true. I don't think Ran and I could have handled that. But when I took her to the clinic the other day, and apparently
You're welcome. Take care.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
You're all right.
Goodbye.
She lacks complex critical thinking, according to the clinic that I went to. They put her through a huge amount of tests.
I'm gonna pretend that.
I'm not trying to
Did
say
you
she's
hear
like dumb
that?
as rocks or anything like that, but
Did you hear that?
no.
Hold on.
Mine or nothing.
Is there some crazy shit going on in the arena
My
right
ears
now?
hurt.
Oh, we were doing a bit.
Okay, because... Oh, is it, okay, whatever that was world audio.
I'm gonna check.
Which one?
Arena.
The big clang? Did you hear a big clang? That.
Now I heard it.
That's world audio? Oh, fuck. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna take a glance around.
Somebody didn't know.
Put some oil on your shield. It'll get rid of the loudness.
Hey, what's up?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, Vulcan.
Oh, hey, Vulcan. Nice,
Shit.
It's been handled. It's all good.
Ow. I didn't do that. Ignore that.
Oh.
Alright, well... Yeah, no, I'm feeling way better. Much better than I hoped to realize. Also, a little bit of a... Can do that now.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I can use it utilize my internal engine. The Smith was able to repair it, and even so, I don't need to put a internal coin in it anymore, or a soul coin, which, thank God. So
All right. Just loud clanging on accident.
Don't you mean think
That's all.
something other than a gun?
Somebody hitting their shield too hard, I guess.
Well, ironically, that one right there said yes, not the robot or the automata, but the other one said yes to the idea. Ironically.
Oh, well, all right then.
Averted. I did nothing.
You did nothing.
I did it.
But as we were, no, you don't have to worry about the... Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Sorry,
I'm gonna...
pixel too hard and like alerted everyone in the continent.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna put her through school and just kind of keep her around. Ran, with all things, of course, and whatnot, Ran doesn't, like... Rand and I are of the same opinion. Like, if this is a clone of me or something like that, they could have so many issues. I mean, what if half the dozen of the bad guys that are out there just walk around and they hear, someone jabbering on about a rumor that they heard about Higgs having a kid, and I kick this kid to the street. So we'll take her in until she's an adult, however long that is. Given the fact that it isn't like a long time. We're at least gonna get her schooled and stuff.
Yeah. Sounds like a scary situation, friend. I hope you're okay.
A little bit. I don't know who the fuck is cloning me. That's kind of a concern.
What is a clone?
And the copy of yourself, kind
Doppelganger.
of. So the thing is, though, and the reason why I thought of this too is Corona was telling me about something actually at one point. She was telling me that there was someone Shadow off chance?
The hedgehog? No.
No, not the hedgehog. No, there's a lady named Shadow who lives in Orlando, Saka, and she at one point she was being cloned by a company called Zenico. And I remember Corona telling me about that, and I said, "Well, that sounds weird as fuck." And I was talking with Charlotte, and Charlotte was the one who brought it up. She said that people were calling her like a genetic experiment.
Do this instead of the traditional form of action that a lot of us take. Take legal action, Mr. Higgs. Get a lawyer.
Good news, already have a lawyer that I talked to and trust a considerable amount. Bad news, I don't know who the fuck is cloning me. It's certainly not Zenico, at least as far as I'm aware.
Well, that's where the mystery lies. So figure that portion out, and then sue.
That's the idea. Oh, also this too. That was also kind of part of it as well. I was having a meeting with some folks and whatnot in Orlando, Saka, and I walked out, and people were telling me there were some like skinwalkers of me walking around telling people to go to the Warrens, and I walked out, and there's like 5 or 6 of these motherfuckers just like walking on the street. They look vaguely like me. They don't have like the blue shit, but they look vaguely like me, and they're telling people to go to the Warrens, and then I approached them, and they all poofed into something. I don't know if they left or what they did, but I thought they were cosplayers.
Cosplaying you? How
and then there was, I mean, because the whole neighborhood watch thing kind of puts you in a little bit of the limelight. So, and that on top of the whole tower thing and everything else, that was pretty public. So there's a lot of people who know who we are, were, etc. I mean, Ares has a goddamn fan club.
Do I have a fan club?
Maybe?
I want a fan club. Go on.
Anyways, well, and then there's all that and whatnot and everything, and then I come back next week and there are these like little like automata versions that look like the old me, with this full star child, brand on the face and everything. There were a few of those walking around trying to sell cryptocurrency. And then 2 weeks after that, Charlotte pops up. Like this all can't be a coincidence, right?
The metaverse works in weird ways, Mr. Higgs.
I know. I'm just telling you how it is.
No, I know. It's just stressful.
I can't.
We shall go now.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Oh, have a good night. Day.
And then on top of that, I can't
Don't look at that.
get a proper DNA test done because of the Aether that's attached to me. It's quite literally bonded to my DNA, like what Janice said, and I can't get like a full one done. So any test that I do is fairly inconclusive. So whoop-de-doo. What am I fucking supposed to do? So Rand and I are playing on what ifs at the moment. I mean, it's not like it's not like it's like a terrible thing either. Charlotte's a good kid, as far as I could tell. She's been
good head on.
She's quiet. She
good head on her shoulder.
She's fairly normal. Yeah, she can turn into like a small version of what I used to be. You know, the ferret thing. It's called a chillet.
So she can just turn into it on the fly?
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
Made me a little miffed, I guess.
Huh. Well, congratulations to her, I guess, if that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the end,
I'll need to tell the rest of
congratulations, Mr. Higgs. I know you didn't want a kid, but here we are, so look at the bright sides, eh?
Here we are. I'm just worried about, like, if she picks up any Star Child traits or anything like that, if she is mine.
I try to,
Like, imagine that.
I don't know. I hope you're not planning on training her as a fighter or anything. Just.
I'm
raising a
going to
kid
teach
and-
her self-defense, that's it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I just.
Yeah.
I seen
we
many
already
Maxine.
had the yeah, exactly. No,
And
no,
she's not the only
absolutely
one.
fucking not.
I've seen too many, and I don't. Yeah.
To be honest with you, I already told, like, the first thing I talked about when I was talking about it, I said, listen, there's only one stipulation with you living with us, and the biggie is if anyone comes up to you on the street or anything like that, and they offer you power or a contract or anything like that, you tell them no.
Break the wrist, walk away.
Pretty much. I mean, you've heard about the magical girls in Orlando, Saka. I mean, Patty's one of them, for God's sakes.
You're a part
They're
of
all
them
over the
last time I
place.
checked.
Semantics, but in the case of, there are people who actively go out and they try to find people like that, impressionable people who don't know nothing about the world, and Charlotte fits that. So
Razor right, Higgs. You've got a good head on your shoulders these days.
hoping. I'm hoping she doesn't pick up any of my bad habits. In any case, aside from that, life's been fine. I just wanted to come stop in and say hello. I've got shit I gotta do today. I've like 12 meetings and other shit at Dragonspire, but I wanted to catch up with friends real quick.
Sure.
Also, I didn't want to blindside you guys and just bring Charlotte in and be like, hey guys, look, it's my potential kid.
You plan to bring her here?
You know? Maybe if I can. It depends.
Miss Higgs, if she's here. As much as I love to say, you know, we keep cognito hazards pretty quiet. Unfortunately, it doesn't take long for people to blab and people to find out about things they shouldn't. So, be careful with the kid.
Yeah, Patty and I had a whole ass conversation about things and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she's like the opposite of curious, but sometimes just words just go in her head and come out the other.
Oh, good.
Either. So
the more important
I guess
thing
it's
is
good
the
that she's not
relaxation
overtly
side
curious.
of Reach, and that's all she needs to know. You know, not the objectives, not the fighting in
pretty
the
much.
arena, just fish at the river.
I already told her. I already told her about the tower and about like how I was a part of a group and whatnot. And
all
I showed
right.
her all the statues in the Hall of Heroes and everything, and so she knows about the group and like what we were supposed to do and everything like that. But I think she thinks we're like some kind of like action superhero gang or something like that.
I like that though.
I would rather that than what it actually is.
I mean, in a sense, we are kind of a Justice League.
I guess that's fair. I've been trying to. I don't know if she knows about it yet. I gave
I'm
her a
keeping an eye
phone
on
already
it.
so
Thank
that
you
she
guys,
can
yeah.
contact me. But with social media and all of that, I'm trying to keep the whole Fox outfit thing quiet around her. I don't need her to know that the person one of the people who's going out, taking care of her is like a secret vigilante guy or whatever.
Kids are smart though, Higgs. They figure things out.
I at least want her to get through. Like I want her to be around for a little bit longer so she can understand why I do what I do.
Absolutely.
Is
she staying in your home in Orlando or somewhere else?
Yeah, in Orlando. And then Alpha is like I've given Alpha like orders to basically keep an eye on her 24/7, especially if she leaves.
Don't
So,
coddle her
she's a
too much,
bodyguard.
though. I mean, she needs to experience things, you know. You know, there's coddling someone too much. You know, there's that act of rebellion. There's that rebellious. I don't know anything about raising kids. What am I saying? I've never had a kid. I don't know.
I
why
wish
I'm
I
giving
knew
you
either.
tips.
I have no idea. I've been trying to talk to this is the first time I've actually been up to talk to Amon of all people. I'm like, Amon, I don't know what the fuck to do. Just God, I wish I don't know. But yes, no. Alpha luckily is he's around, but he's just the floating pair of blue eyeballs most of the time. So I think she forgets that he's there from time to time. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, they are kind of on a mission, and they go about that mission.
Standing.
Yeah.
Can't you see he's moving?
Nah, it's about that. He's on a mission, I guess. Yeah.
Honestly.
Besides personal stuff on the sides, has anything of importance happened? Anything that I need to know about? That's part of my reason of coming in.
I've informed the vanguards of their roles, at least most of them. Most of them. I believe there's only one that I've yet to speak to, but your friend Grid is accepted. Although I'll be honest, Mr.
Okay,
Higgs,
good.
I'm a little bit. I trust your decision very much so, but I've only seen that gentleman in the arena once.
He is he's a powerhouse. I'll give you that. I think he could probably take me in a fight.
Again, I trust your decisions, but I encouraged him to get in the arena more often. I said, I understand, I trust Higgs, but I mean, I need you in there. Because you and I and the rest, well, not me, but you were a powerhouse when I met you. And we all still struggled in the arena, so.
That's fair. But yeah, I think he might actually be a really good pick on the note of a few things, but he's not a cosmic like you and Riza level, but he's a cosmic entity still regardless. So if something happens to him or something like that, he could still probably figure out in a pinch. That's why I picked him, is because he's familiar with the outer lands and all that stuff.
I see. All right.
So I'm hoping that he will take to all of this very well and the in-between and all of that shit. That's part of the reason why I picked him. That, and also I've known him since ironically the first mission I went on when we were fighting the church on the hill. When there was an attack in Waterfront, and the Misty Shore was dragged in on it. It was Grid and I that's where we first met.
I see.
Almost 3 years ago.
Little bit of history.
So he's good folk. So good folk. Actually, I think I've known Grid just about as long as I've known Ares.
Oh, all right then.
For reference. But yeah, no, I'll chat with him and maybe we can get him in here. Maybe I can get my fucking armor finally repaired, and I have to get resized a little bit too, because this has kind of made some complications in my wardrobe that was set up to be asymmetrical, and now I'm symmetrical for the most part, and not, so I have to make some alterations. That also, I got my gun back. And because I have my gun back now, maybe I don't need to use the suit as much. As good as the suit is, the servant card might not work in the in-between. Because there's a rule called the moon rule, effectively. It makes it so that things that are the outside of the bounds of the moon don't work, which basically means it only works on Earth. And if we're not on Earth...
Yep. Exodysia is definitely not
the rules on it. Yeah. So I've been trying to diversify myself a little bit, which is part of the reason why I haven't been in here training every day, is because I'm trying to work on getting some of my old gear back.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So. Hey, Maxine. What are you huffing and puffing about?
Still waiting on Mom to wake up.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw a thing.
Did something happen?
I saw something. There was some kind of mission with Radagast, I think, involved.
Yeah, and she got horribly injured. Going into a critical state.
I didn't know it was that bad. I just knew that she was, not going to be around. All right, I'll go take a look at her. I assume Farah's looking after her.
For the time being, yes, but she's stubborn, wanting to get up, but we're not letting her.
Okay, well, she'll pull through. Ares is Ares. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
She's still.
I know there's always the thing in the. Yep. There's always that thing in the back of your head. It's like, oh, maybe she won't. Trust me, I've seen Ares get knocked on her ass more times than I can count. She'll get up.
She's a tough old.
She has to.
I know. But still, as her daughter, makes me worry.
Of course.
Yeah.
Especially when she told me about, the clocks and everything, when it all started.
What do you mean? Just like in general, or?
When she first adopted me, I didn't have much of a bond with her. It wasn't after I got attacked by the clock that,
Right.
things changed.
Right. Dig it on the chin. She'll be okay.
Yeah.
She'd want you to be relaxed right now. I know. I saw. Jesus. We're hosting a tournament with we hosted a tournament with Dragonspire, and Brutus and a guy named Mox had a hell of a fight.
I have to fight him again. That was much fun.
Sounded like it was a good fight, but Mr. Brutus explained it briefly.
I actually know Mox of old. He used to be a member of the Misty Shore. Probably around the time I started popping up.
Brutus needs to get actual armor and.
I think that you are absolutely correct. I think you should get a bigger weapon. I think you should get some armor.
Actually, Brutus have idea. He could smash boulder and put it at end of sword, and then just hit people.
Maybe not that. That sword might start warping and stuff like that. I would just suggest getting another
also,
weapon.
do keep in mind, rocks are not entirely solid on the inside. There's crevices, hollow areas, etc. While a rock is tough, it's not as tough as steel.
What type of weapon should Brutus get besides his longsword?
I liked your foot. I think so too. I think with your foot play and everything that you had, I think keeping a weapon that's closer to your chest is still better. Having a hammer like as big as Mox did is certainly a weapon. I would suggest something still
like 2 weeks
smaller
ago,
than that.
official real time.
Maybe like a warhammer. Something long, like a spear or a halberd of some kind, or even just a greatsword, and not like a fucking colossal greatsword, but like a proper two-handed greatsword that's like the one that Ares has.
I mean, to be fair, that's what this is supposed to be, but Brutus is big, so.
Right. Well, then get one that's thicker.
People like them thick.
And get your stuff enchanted too. Start diversifying yourself a little bit.
Well, shield is enchanted with Spirit of Master, but
I know a lot of the people that I know do it quite a bit, but kind of weird one. I was wondering if you're willing to teach me how to use Soul Force.
That is going to be a very complicated thing. I highly suggest. Okay, so I'll tell you what I told Avarius. The way that I learned Soul Force is differently than a lot of other people. You could do what I assume David did, and when it comes to some of his new techniques and everything, and sat down and you meditate for a long, extended period of time, and you understand how things feel around you. It's kind of, that's part of the thing and whatnot. Yeah, The issue is with Soul Force is that you have to isolate how your soul feels in your body, how it feels, how it maneuvers, how the energy around it interacts with your body, and everything like that. Most people can't just do that. The problem is I'm also not a very calm person.
Brutus.
The reason why I know how my soul energy
Get a big
feels
gun,
is
Brutus.
because
Yes, I am
someone
Brutus.
reached in and tried
Get
to
a big
rip my
gun
soul
blade.
out of my body at one point.
Gunblade. What is a
Uh,
gunblade?
Because of the specific situation
very
and
large
the
blade.
fact that I almost died from it,
And the
that's
end
why
of the blade
able
has
to
a
isolate how
barrel
my soul feels.
that you can
It's gonna
fire
have
a
to be
shot.
a longer process for a lot of other people.
So it's a
though,
blade
to do it
cannon.
normally and safely.
Depends on the size.
Right.
Don't pull your soul out.
Brutus has thought that he probably needs this range thing that people talk about, because Brutus just has sword and shield.
That you might not be able
Probably
to
good idea.
You can handle both at once, and I haven't
Do they
seen
sell
too many
handheld-
gun
Right
blades
now.
around these days, so you can be a little bit more original.
My partner's
Does anyone sell handheld cannon? Like
Here?
literally a cannon? Because Brutus once, Brutus once carried the whole cannon from ship and blew it up.
Usually have to have it.
Not here, though. We don't sell anything here, but maybe if you look around Orlando, Nods would probably find
Would that be a little bit overkill?
That's
Like just a big old
that sounds like really,
cannon the size of Brutus's
something.
hand?
Well,
I mean, you're a big man. You could probably wield it.
I know time's all.
Brutus is going to get a cannonball cannon!
Okay. It's extra. I like it. All right. I gotta go.
All right.
Take care, David.
Have a good night, Higgs. Nice seeing you.
See you later, Uncle.
Yeah.
Gunblade. If you make Gunblade, Brutus will see.
Oh, I can't make a gun blade. Not my skill set.
I can.
Well, I can,
Okay,
but I
I'll talk to
can't.
Brutus about that later. Brutus does like the idea of big old hammer, though. Brutus will take on it.
All right.
I mean, he
Take
still
time.
appreciates his master sword. This is what he died with, so it is
Absolutely.
special to Brutus.
Absolutely. Do what you feel is right, friend.
Maybe it's time for a weapon change myself. Think outside the box for once.
Anything in mind?
Tonfas.
All right. Just don't go with blasted nunchucks. Flaccid penis stick. Worthless.
Flaccid. What?
It's worthless. Worthless weapon. You have two things. You have a stick, and you decided to cut it and make it flaccid. It's going to hurt a hell of a lot more if I hit you with this than something that's going to bounce off of you. I could go on for hours, but I won't. Gunchucks are a different story, though. Those are cool. Ridiculous, but those are cool.
I've never heard of that one.
Gunchucks? You have to be very extra if you're wielding one of those. And I think Mr. Fuminari has a pair. But he is
I wouldn't
very
be
extra.
surprised. I know there's certain things to become a vanguard. Is possibly for those who train to become vanguards.
As I had told you in the arena, Miss Maxine, if you continue to train, and we see that you are fit for the duty, then perhaps you will get there one day. As I've stated from the very beginning, I can't promise everyone will get involved in our operations, but I can promise that you will get stronger.
I'm just do my best, I guess.
Indeed.
I abandoned my mom thick and thin to this event. I'm staying here to the end. I made a promise to her and Teresa. I'm not breaking it.
Keep taking that dedication into the arena with you.
Right. I will. I'm gonna go train for a little bit, maybe.
Alrighty then. Mr. Kane?
What's up, David?
Ethan? Powder?
David.
How does it go?
Sorry for getting snippy earlier.
There's nothing to apologize for. I understand you have your reasons. Am I bothering?
No, we're just sitting.
Okay.
Yeah. Just kind of chilling. Welcome to join if you wish.
All right. Lovely night, as it is every night.
Very much so.
Of course.
I'm spoiled over here, I tell you.
Yeah.
Heavens,
It's pretty nice having a
heavens
site like
forbid
this
I
every
get
single
used to
night.
it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you've already spent a couple of years here, right?
Oh, goodness. Roughly somewhere between 7 to 10. Mr. Ethan?
Yeah.
It's nice getting to see the night sky for that long without all the light pollution.
It is.
True.
Or, you know, the city over our city.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't get skies like this at Zafira.
You didn't get skies at all.
Depends on where you lived. I had a okay
I suppose.
apartment at one point in time in my life.
Yeah.
To
me
spend
too.
quite a bit of money
Nice
for
of
it, but
you.
Lotus pays, so.
Amen. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I just got made head of security there.
Congratulations.
Ah, you got my old gig.
And Chao's gig before you.
And I'm apparently, yeah. And I'm apparently the steward of Guardian Districts. While
Steward?
Sachi is gone.
I see.
Yep.
Hope they're gonna make you a page next. Don't go through like a whole level up system.
I guess.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Ethan. Take care of it.
Thanks. I'm definitely trying.
You're reliable. But you can.
Hope you're not into you, my friend. Good luck with that.
Yeah, kind of thought so.
Sounds like a job position that's cursed. It's not. It's the title itself.
Either you died with the title or you retire. Or resign.
I mean,
There's only been one resign, and multiple deaths.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least I'm not an actual councilman.
True. Just do your best and try to stay out of other people's way, because especially other councilmen.
Oh, I know. But I'm not afraid to speak up against them. I actually got to do so against Malleus during that meeting. It was quite something.
Fun.
Try not to push too many buttons, Mr. Ethan. You're in politics now.
Oh, I'm aware. I wasn't trying to push buttons, but Malleus was trying to, go for head of the council.
Oh, I see.
And everyone disagreed with him.
Ah, Has there ever been a head of the council?
Sachi. He's been the head of the council. For
I didn't bloody know that.
yeah.
Wow.
Sachi wasn't only councilman of the Garden District, he was the head of the council.
Goodness.
Yeah. Now that he's gone, we needed someone to be head of council. We decided that it would be best to have a third party, an unbiased third party that would simply act as a voice for all the councilmen.
Oh, and is that
and
supposed to
the
be
stewards.
you, or who is that?
No. The third party is the House Atreides? No. House Agades, I believe.
House Agades. That's an interesting name.
Shut up. Children.
First we had Tula Lloyds, now we got House of Gady. My God.
I don't know, but their whole thing is payment with
funny
information.
shit.
And they seem to be a reliable third party.
I'm sorry. Just I can't think. I keep thinking of a room of gay ladies. I'm sure it's said much more eloquently, but you know, just by basic
Yeah.
pronunciation, that's pretty fucking funny.
I kind of expect like an English accent with it, like it has to be very prim and proper.
Kind of. The guy, the
Agades?
representative, Agates,
Agates?
I believe.
feel like-
I'm
I feel
pretty
like you
sure.
can't-
I can't.
I feel like you
I can't
can't say
fully
it slow.
recall if that. Yeah, I can't fully recall if that was it, but the gentleman that was there, that's the representative, was like, "Gentlemen, we of the House Agates promise you that
Wow.
we would." Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Pompous
That's a
bureaucrats.
tone. Hey, you said it.
He had actually a
You can
very
just
nice
paper
voice,
away
I'm
the
not
Sharpie,
gonna
can
lie.
you?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay. Well, just double checking. I'm having fun.
yeah.
I wanted to do this to your arm, but I chose not to.
I mean, you can do that if you want. I don't care.
Well, I mean, when you had a cyber one.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that to your
Could've done that
normal
too.
fucking arm. Mongoloid.
It's like I said, I can just paper it off.
Yeah, I know. Not gonna lie, the plants on the side of the well kind of look like a small child, and it's mildly terrifying.
What?
Yeah, and the stick on the two sticks, right? When you're looking at it,
Oh.
it looks like a small child, just shaded.
You know
Some
the.
Hawaii shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see it now? Yeah, okay. See, I'm not crazy.
I mean, kinda. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Me too.
I'm gonna just turn in soon.
Yeah.
It is getting late here. I'm sure David would probably like to go lay in bed.
I'm just enjoying this guy.
Keep
for the
you
moment.
lad.
I know I was enjoying the rain when I got here. I went straight into one of those cabins, laid in the bed, and went to sleep.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Oh. Yeah, I
And then
woke
the
up and
crabs
it
came.
started raining.
And then like, oh, my
So
apologies.
mad about the rain.
About the crabs.
I went.
Happens sometimes with Miss Reese's feeling.
It's raining. No flying for
entertaining.
me. I
Remember the last time
how
that
many
happened?
instruments does that thing have?
It had an electric guitar, it had a trombone, it
I
had a French
heard.
horn, it had a trumpet, it had a flute, it had
It
an
sounded
accordion.
like it had an accordion. Yeah, there
It
it is.
did. I think that's it. Oh, it had a trombone too.
Fucking trombone.
That was a prepared lobster.
It was a very
that was
musically prepared lobster.
I thought that it was a different lobster, but that was actually king lobster.
Oh.
I have a fucking vendetta against him.
Understandable. I think I'll make my leave.
Come on. Yeah. Good. Set up to the cabin.
Yeah, David.
Oh,
You
sure.
good right now?
I'll take hand. Much thanks, Mr. Kane.
No problem. You be well, all right? Until we see each other again.
Indeed.
I'll be well.
Sleep well, David. Me and Powder are gonna spend a night or two here, so
Very
see
well.
you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Man, King Lobster. They like to have a good tussle. Yeah, we got a decent number of people still in the lobby. some other universe. Somewhere out there. Perhaps we had a different set of champions, eh? I do miss this house. Yeah, I had a... My current house is much, much, much nicer, but... I don't know. This was a nice little cottage. Perhaps just one night, eh? We'll take a nap here for one night. No. Not tonight. Not tonight. Fishing poles haven't gotten any attention at all today, have they? Your old homestead calls. Not tonight. Another night. Not tonight. Too many people around Heaven's Reach tonight. Oh. Whoa. That was a fish. Hey.
figure out dual blades a lot more, but dual blades isn't my style. Sadly, I've tried.
Yes, your current statue is rocket powered.
Rocket powered what?
Yes. Rocket powered greatsword. We make those. You know what I mean by those giant man-sized swords? Someone took a funny idea to take a jet engine and strap it to the back of one of these swords, away from the blade, and it propels the hit with even greater force, enough to split the ground. And
You
anything
know
that gets
what? I
caught
might
in.
make my own sized wyvern ignition. Like it's like as long as like a long sword, so I can have a shield next to it, like a charge blade.
You never go wrong with a longsword, kid. I'll be 100% with you. But just don't be like everyone else, like Kaminari, and do that weird cut the air 1,000 times. I will never understand that.
I have one ability that lets me do that, but it's not like theirs. It's more like I do like a rapid slash all around me, but it's not like it's
but if you
entirely
make
different.
the ground a wave I'm sorry, but if you make the ground look like a wave machine and then slash the air a few times, they're gonna call you bootleg of some kind of video game that doesn't probably
No.
exist around here.
Okay, most of the attacks I've learned is from either Higgs or Mom. And Patty.
I don't know, but I've seen that Patty person you talk about. Not gonna lie. Do they still go to school? Because they look like a straight up child.
Cookie, thanks for the raid, man. Enjoying the night. Enjoying the night, are we?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful sky.
It is a beautiful night.
I still haven't gotten used to it. I hope I never do.
Are you not from this place?
Not originally, no. No, well, by technicality I am now. I mean, I like to call this place my home these days. But once upon a time I wasn't, I don't know. Things change, eh?
Things change. Yeah.
Indeed. And we never know where the old oceans, sands, or whatnot, or whatever analogy you want to say, are going to take us, eh? But now I find myself here.
Are you a sailor?
A sailor?
Or have you been?
No, but I wanted to be at one point in time. I had a very close friend of mine. We wanted to get a starship and just explore the stars. Maybe when we got older, settle down, get a farm or something. Simple stuff, you know. But, no, I never really sailed.
I mean, the stars are right there.
I know. I know. And one day, whenever I'm moved on from this, maybe I'll finally get to do a little bit of that.
I hope so too for you.
Oh, thank you. I do hope, despite the drama, we'll say, that had occurred today, you've enjoyed yourself.
I enjoy my stay here.
Good. Have you seen some of the more interesting sights in Heaven's Reach, such as the core, or perhaps some of the caves?
I just jumped into a well where I couldn't see the ground and thought I'm gonna die. I'm not sure if I'm up to more adventure.
I assure you it doesn't revolve jumping into wells. But I understand.
Oh. I would like to see more.
Despite it being rather small, it's actually very large. Heaven's Reaches. I like to say it's compact, but there's a lot in that compact area.
Someone called it a pocket dimension.
It is, by technicality, I suppose. I used to make fun of people for having their own pocket dimension, and here I am living in one.
Oh, karma.
Indeed.
I'm gonna stop making jokes about pocket dimensions now.
Good. One day you'll find out you might be in one. Yeah. Just about everything that you see here was constructed by Miss Riza. She's quite the architect. I think there's only one place that she's had help with, which is the island that myself and the rest of the champions reside on.
Oh, come on. By now, Monkey. You can call her a god, okay? I take the can.
No one is a god. Nothing is a god. There's no such thing as gods. Only people who've been given more powers than others, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If anyone is to give themselves that sort of title, I have a massive amount of disrespect for them. And thankfully, Riza doesn't.
No. When I met her the first time, she was very simple. I mean, besides the wings and her glory appearance within a shitty warehouse.
Oh, so you've met her at outside of Heaven's Reach then, eh? She doesn't go out very often, so...
Hamsky brought her, I think.
She's taken a bit of a liking to Mr. Hamsky, yes.
What kind of liking?
A friendly liking. Miss Riza is far too old for Mr. Hamsky. If you're implying that kind of liking.
Yeah, I assume so. I hope I can come back soon.
Absolutely. You have been vouched for, and that means the door is open to you. So you are welcome to come by any time.
Well, sadly, for a few reasons, I will not come by for a while after the day.
I understand.
You'll see. So,
Alright.
it was nice meeting you, David.
Nice meeting you as well.
Make sure you're still there when I come by. And you can show me the core. And the other spectacular things.
Alright. Very well then.
Okay.
Have a good night.
You too.
I believe he is offline in the Memorial Cave specifically. Let me double check. Shut up. No, I'm not gonna go back this. How far back will I have to go? In the Blue Cave. Yeah, he's in the Memorial Cave. Thanks for the heads up. I was thinking that we'll probably call it here in 20 minutes or less, based off of activity. You're a cat, Miss Katsio. Not a kitsune, a cat.
I'm starting to feel like it, honestly.
I was saying that to Miss Boy.
That's more than a fox.
You enjoying your night?
It's just, of course. I actually had a lovely talk with, shit, I forget his name now. It was the chef, the monkey, or the gorilla.
Starts with a C. Cornelius.
Yes.
I am very happy with myself for being able to remember his name, by the way.
It's a weird, I want to say it's a weird name. It's
a long
It's definitely
one.
a name for a gorilla.
It's a long one.
Yeah.
But
He's lovely, though. He's really
nice.
nice.
He is absolutely lovely, and I hope he attends more often because his cooking is phenomenal.
Oh, I really need to try it still.
Oh, you didn't? Goodness, he had several plates full of it. I was going around singing his praises.
He's been, he told me about
wishes.
Apparently he had a hot sauce.
In the middle of a thingy-dingy.
That he made. That it, like, knocks people on their ass.
Oh. Well, I'd be interested to try it.
Oh. I feel like you might be able to take it, honestly.
I might get kicked on my ass. I'll probably be humbled, but I'd be interested.
Well, next time he's around, give him a. You might as well ask him.
All right then.
I'm tempted to even try it myself. I'm
Mm.
I'm going to get kicked on my ass.
Perhaps we'll have a different type of competition whenever it comes to the spicy foods. Then, eh?
Maybe that's like the next little training thing. See how long you can
survive the spiciness from the. It's not a good idea. It's a terrible idea. I know.
It's not. Well, it's a terrible idea, but it's not a harmful idea. I mean, it's not like we're going to get sick from eating spicy foods. So.
Maybe a little.
Maybe turn that into a competition. Like, see who can stay up the longest.
All right.
From what he's told me,
From what he's told me, he has 26 people have been knocked out.
Goodness.
Including Tyler, who's had it 3 times, and each time he just.
I'll be right back.
Goodness. All right then.
So, I'm not. The curiosity is there. I know I'm going to get my ass destroyed.
I'm sorry?
It's not going to be fun.
Oh yes, the spicy foods.
The spiciness from his.
We'll find out.
Because apparently, from what I've gathered, apparently he puts it into a glass and they make him drink them.
Oh goodness, that's straight capsaicin, isn't it? Or worse, some kind of otherworldly capsaicin.
That's why I gather. I don't think he puts it in food.
Oh my. Well, then that really is a competition, then, eh?
It really is a competition.
We'll talk to him next time he comes around, see what he has to say.
I think the only people who would really know about it are the people that attend that Iron Grip place, and now me and you.
Then perhaps everyone in Heaven's Reach will know about it.
Perhaps.
All right.
But either way, it's still worth a shot of a competition. I think it'd be funny.
Indeed, I agree. I like to see all the champions on their asses.
It would definitely be one of those you shouldn't have listened to us things.
Indeed. All right. Well, Miss Scazio, I'm going to be off to bed, but I hope you have a lovely rest
Of course.
of the night.
I will. I'll probably be sticking around for a little bit longer, see who else might be wandering around.
Sounds good. I'll see you later.
Of course.
Dude, as much as I really wish Kaiga would have acted out. I know it would have been such a cool dramatic scene. The man would have got absolutely kicked out of Heaven's Reach though. 100% if they acted out. But oh man, that would have been such a cool scene. Some of the best scenes in roleplay is the stuff that happens unexpectedly. Like the good kind of stuff that happens unexpectedly. What that is depends on the situation, but you know what I mean? Like improv RP, you know what I'm saying? Like a a dramatic event that happens when you didn't think it was going to happen. That happens. So much fun. So much fun. Rip table, though. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix the table. Chad, I stand up so straight in character as David that my back hurts by the end of the night. Such a straight posture. Such a posh gentleman, indeed. I need to go save my VODs. I need to go save my VODs again. I haven't saved my VODs. My dog is laying down in a very cute position. He's so cute. He's so cute. I fucking love my dog.